We've had some very, very interesting things happen this week. I'm not even gonna give you an explanation of what they are. I'm just gonna let you watch the video because it's crazy here. Tire rotation? Noise.
He's filling it with oil, and I'm putting the engine filter back in.
Fun stuff. So the oil comes from up there?
Yeah, it's all pumped through these hoses that run back and down through here. And if you go in the big shop and you look up, you'll see a lot of them too.
Just a normal day in the neighborhood, right? Wrong. Uh-oh. So what do we think happened to the car?
No telling.
No telling?
Caught on fire. That's all we know right now.
That's absolutely insane.
I think it's really important to talk about maintaining your vehicle right now. And I know that with inflation, with gas, with everything becoming more expensive, grocery store, the first thing that we always see, being in this industry for as long as I've been in it, is that the car always comes last. Nothing that can be done about that. I understand why it's last, but sometimes for safety, there are things that we neglect, things that the manufacturers say you should do or look into, or there's a recall on your vehicle that might cause X, Y, and Z, and we just don't have time to do it, or we don't think we have the dollars and cents to actually bring it in and get it looked at. So I just wanted to give that advice that I know it may be difficult, I know times are tough, but if it is a recall, you will pay absolutely nothing to get it fixed, and to get it fixed in a safe way so that other things aren't caused like you'll see in this video. So again, make sure you check, you look, if you get a letter for a recall, or if there's maintenance items that you've neglected, please try and maybe get those done, one of them done, two of them done. Just don't let it go for a long period of time.
I don't know if you guys remember what the building looked like. I think it was like the first or second video that we had uploaded, but we've made lots of progress in building our new Hyundai building.
Are you talking about the back? In my back.
It's inside.
Shadow. Yeah, that's
Windows inside.
yeah. That's mistake. You know, you don't even have a new car delivery here.
Okay, so that's not.
Yeah, no, this is all sheet.
This is the right front.
Not even all of it though.
I mean, basically,
Yeah, but you're missing like all of the extra, you're missing all the extra tubing.
what are you doing upstairs in the ceiling with the ladder up there?
They were running the sprinklers. Sprinkler system.
All right, so you didn't, still in the back, it's still the same.
What?
Still looks the same in the back?
Yes.
The table's still back there?
No.
Oh, you got rid of that?
I didn't get it. It was gone when I got here. There's nothing up there.
Bookshelves? and all
No,
that?
the only thing
The bookshelves.
the only thing that was up there when I came over here was the lockers. And
That was in here.
is it Alan?
Yeah, we got all those in there.
Yeah, he came over and we got those out.
But what about the bookshelves?
There's
on
no
the back?
bookshelves.
All the walls are all that paneling's all gone?
No, the panel was still there.
But the end bookshelf, or
Yes,
that was
sir.
built in.
Yeah,
They tore all that out.
yeah.
When's drywall?
We're
You don't even have it.
into July, maybe.
So what's next? Get all this.
So my steel guys have got to put in the steel in those two open spots. They'll be here this week, and then there's like
That?
yes, just like that open spot right there.
Right.
They're gonna put the box tubing in. Okay, then there's some kickers they've got to put in. And they'll put that in. Then the framers will come over and they'll frame a small wall on top of all that steel to close it off. And then they got to install the steel over there and then steel down here for the door.
What about this?
So as soon as this gets done and that steel's done, I'll demo this and all this concrete. And we've got the two entrance columns that's got to go in right here.
Well, once you tear all this off.
Right. We'll do footers for the entrance columns here, and then we'll have
What's the time frame on all that?
we've two
Because ain't nobody working July 4th.
2.5 weeks roughly for the
Until we
for
start
that,
this?
for that steel.
Until we start it.
For the steel. I'll probably have it demoed before that, but I was just trying to give everybody the benefit of the doubt while I don't have the answers to just keep rolling through here on concrete.
I just wanted to touch on a little bit what you're getting ready to see. It's about being hired, being an associate, entering a new job, pay plan from the client side, from the manager side of what maybe we need to look for nowadays when we're going for a job. You shouldn't take a job without a clear roadmap of where you're starting, what needs to be done to get you where you want to go with the job that you're taking. How do you get to the stage that you eventually see yourself filling in the organization that you're getting ready to be hired in? And there ought to be clear, defined goals and things that you need to master in order to continue to move up that process. The concerns are several. One, what happens in every other body shop, and I say it nicely because Lee already knows I don't care, because we're down $42,000 for the year. So whatever's working somewhere else doesn't seem to be ideally right now what's working for us. If we turn 130, right, like we got, that everything works out great.
Right.
The week that we turn 90, it don't work.
Right.
The week that we turn 50, it don't work. And my other concern is when you have two guys that are trained, it is the responsibility of somebody to train them, okay? However, this is all unapplied time.
Well, it's covered in this.
It's not covered, it's unapplied time. I get what the hope is, but everybody in this body shop, we're putting on this amount of money, no matter what the amount of work is, and we're down $48,000 for a year. I just don't understand how we're just gonna keep paying everybody to do these wonderful jobs and not make a dollar.
Yeah, I mean, I totally get your.
That's my concern, and now we're adding another $6,000 for somebody to make. And if Bill doesn't do 69 hours, because I'm smart too. If these two guys are willing to work, I'm just gonna dictate they do all the work.
I don't think Bill's gonna do it. I mean,
I don't think so either, but we don't know that, because they might need more assistance than what we think.
Right.
What happens sometimes when we find out that we hire people and we don't give them that roadmap and they don't ask for that roadmap, even though they want to attain 5 jobs down the road. And what happens is we train them in the job that they're in. They master it and we just forget about it. And they leave and they quit because they feel stagnant. So when you find people that do want to excel, that want to eventually take your job, there's always people that say, oh, I don't want to hire that person, right? They're going to take my job. They're smarter than I am. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I can't move any farther. I always surrounded myself with those people. People and people that want to do more, that's who you want around you. Because what they wind up doing is propelling you to do more. And if you made it through an industry, and I'll use the auto industry for an example, we always tell people, hey, you got to start here. And then you'll eventually get to here. And then if you do that well, you'll get to here. But there's really no clear defined job descriptions and things that need to be mastered for me to move there. So you wind up with two things that happen. Either I, as the associate, ask you over and over, hey, have I got it yet? Hey, can I move to that position? Hey, I think I can do that. Hey, have I mastered it yet? And all we do is say, no, you're not ready yet, right? Never leave it up to someone's opinion if you're ready. Make sure that it is clearly defined. And that way, there won't be a burnout. You'll have a goal and you'll show up every day trying to get to that goal. And I think that that's what we've missed for 29 years I've been in this industry. And I think right now it's more important. Don't just chase the money for a job, because the end result, the money will be there. It's how do you not become stagnant, and how do you know how you're going to be able to go so you don't have to ask anyone. What I was trying to explain to the gentlemen that were hiring an apprentice in the body shop is, do both of those parties know what they've got to master and what has to be taught so they can go on their own, and now we can train more people? And that wasn't clearly defined, and that's why I asked for it.